Onto this, an inmate has died at Johannesburg's Leeuwkop prison this week after a scuffle with a fellow prisoner. Authorities are investigating whether he was injured during the altercation or when correctional officers intervened. The family of the deceased are claiming foul play. We're joined now by Tshegohaco Moagi, who's keeping a keen development on this. And what do we know about exactly what happened? It seems like just like the family, we're still none the wiser, Tshego.
Absolutely, Dudu. So what we understand from the family, I had a conversation with the mom of Sizwe Mhlongo today, and she told me that from what she has been told, that there was that scuffle between Sizwe and a fellow inmate, and from there, apparently the officials tried to separate them. However, that was not possible, and Sizwe apparently stabbed the other inmate, and then the officials tried once again to separate the pair from each other, and he was apparently beaten to death by the prison officials, so the correctional services officers. That is what the family is saying. They've also heard that the prisoners were also in on this, and apparently he was beaten and there was water poured all over his face and he was unable to breathe at some point. So that is apparently what happened, but the family really saying that they just want answers. They just want to understand as to what exactly happened to Sizwe in that prison. The mother saying that she thought that her child would be safer in prison, and that is why then she actually decided to hand him over when the police came to her house looking for him, and he is in prison. He was supposed to be in prison for about 25 years for house robbery and theft, and he served 14 years of that sentence. But all that they are saying is that they are begging for the officials to speak the truth, and also for the prisoners, those that saw what happened, to also just come out and also just say what exactly took place.
Services views this incident in a serious light. It is for this reason that investigations are underway following the incident which occurred on Monday, the 3rd of August 2020 at Leeuwkop Medium A Correctional Center, where an inmate died following a scuffle in which it is alleged that the inmate stabbed a fellow inmate with a homemade knife. Correctional officials had to intervene in the ensuing scuffle and disarm the perpetrator. Both offenders sustained injuries. Unfortunately, one of the inmates later passed away. The Department of Correctional Services conveys condolences to the family of the deceased inmate. The incident has been reported to the relevant authorities and investigations are continuing. Any person found guilty, be they officials or inmates, will face the consequences of their actions.
So still some time before the family can get answers, Tshegohaco.
Absolutely. As you heard there from Logan Maestri from the Department of Correctional Services, they are investigating this matter. I did speak to him earlier as well today just to find out if he possibly could have been in a prison gang, and he said, of course, the investigation will then reveal what exactly took place with that particular scuffle and what caused his death. So it could be some time until the family gets answers to do, and they are saying they're not even sure how they're going to bury Sizwe because as far as, according to them, they don't have any money to actually bury him. And even the mother saying to me that when she even went to the prison to go visit, she'd rather go hungry than not to go see him and buy him something just to eat while he's in prison. So the answers could take quite some time as this investigation is currently underway.
Tshegohaco Moagi, let's park it there. Thank you very much.